Just property owners to update tax information. Trinidad reports TT $35.8 million loss following U.S. revocation of Venezuela gas licenses, and U.S. East Coast faces life-threatening waves from Hurricane Erin. Welcome to the ZIZ Midday newscast. Today is Monday, the 18th day of August, and I am Jasmine Thomas. The Inland Revenue Department, IRD, is encouraging all property owners to act now by registering for the My Government portal and updating their taxpayer information ahead of September 30, 2025 deadline. This initiative, part of the department's ongoing digital transformation efforts through the SMARTS system, aims to improve service delivery, promote taxpayers' compliance, and strengthen the nation's tax administration framework. Effective immediately, all taxpayers visiting IRD offices in St. Kitts and Nevis should expect to be encouraged by their customer service agents to complete this important registration and update process where necessary. The IRD kindly urges taxpayers to act early to avoid unnecessary delays and ensure smooth and timely processing of all transactions. The St. Kitts Tourism Authority capitalizes on its strategic partnership with Virtuosa, the leading global network specializing in luxury and experimental travel, by participating in the first time in the prestigious Virtuoso Travel Week in Las Vegas. The high-profile event attracted top luxury travel professionals and providers from over 100 countries, offering an invaluable platform for St. Kitts to network with influential industry leaders and showcase the island's unique product offerings. Over 4 days, the St. Kitts Tourism Authority conducted 100 one-to-one sessions, fostering relationships with key partners and reinforcing the island's appeal to discerning travelers. With the delivery at the Joseph and France General Hospital of 2 ambulances on Thursday, August 14, the Ministry of Health has taken an important step in strengthening its healthcare response capabilities and ensuring timely, reliable emergency medical transport for citizens and residents. These ambulances are more than just vehicles. They are lifelines equipped to provide critical care during those crucial moments when every second counts, emphasized Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Mr. Curtis Martin, who was on hand to welcome the 2 ambulances. Supervisor of EMT Services, Mr. Davis Glasgow, who drove one of the ambulances which had been refurbished at the TDC Automotive Division, guided Permanent Secretary Martin and Mr. Dillon Edmeade, personal assistant to the Prime Minister and Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, as they inspected the ambulances. Highlighting the significance of the additional ambulances, the Permanent Secretary said that their arrival reinforces his ministry's commitment to improving access to emergency medical services and supporting the hard-working EMT operators who serve on the front lines every day. In underscoring the importance of taking care of the ambulances, Mr. Martin reminded the medical and the transport staff of the responsibility that comes with operating those vehicles. He implored them to ensure that the ambulances are used with care, professionalism, and a strong sense of duty, where they always put patient safety and dignity first as they transport individuals to and from the healthcare facilities. Delivery of the 2 ambulances increases the ambulance fleet size to 5, according to EMT Supervisor Mr. Davis Glasgow. 3 of the ambulances will be stationed at the Joseph and France Hospital and 1 each at the Mary Charles Hospital in Molyneux and the Pogson Medical Center in Sandy Point, respectively. In regional news, The Trinidad and Tobago NGL has reported an after-tax loss of TT 35.8 million, US $5.7 million, following the United States government's revocation of licenses related to the exploration of gas fields in Venezuela. The assessment led to the recognition of an impairment loss of TT 85.2 million, contributing to the after-tax loss of TT 35.8 million compared to a profit after tax of 46.7 million in 2024. In April, the United States revoked the OFAC licenses that allowed Trinidad and Tobago to pursue natural gas projects with Venezuela, including the Dragon Field and the Coquina Mannequin Field. These licenses had permitted multinational energy companies, Shell and BP, along with Trinidad's state-owned national gas company, NGC, to develop offshore gas fields near the Venezuelan maritime border. The Dragon Field alone holds an estimated 4 trillion cubic feet of gas, with first exports originally scheduled for 2026. And now for a look at news on the international scene. Hurricane Erin has strengthened to a Category 4 hurricane as it threatens to bring life-threatening surf and rip currents to the eastern coast of the United States. The rains caused by the storm are already beginning to hit the southeastern Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands, where a tropical storm warning is in effect. While Erin is not expected to make landfall on the islands, it is expected to bring rainfall of up to 6 inches, 15.2 centimeters, to the Turks and Caicos Islands and the eastern Bahamas. Erin, the first hurricane of 2025 Atlantic season, explosively deepened and intensified on Saturday into a Category 5 storm before briefly losing force and now regaining strength. And now for the weather. The present weather across St. Kitts and Nevis: cloudy skies, winds from the southeast at 7 to 16 miles per hour, with lighter spells at times. Seas are 1 to 1.2 meters or 3 to 4 feet. A high surf advisory will go into effect from tonight. Weather forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis: partly sunny skies with brief cloudy spells and a 60% or moderate chance of brief localized showers developing. The weather this evening will be partly cloudy skies with brief cloudy spells and a 60% or moderate chance of brief passing overnight showers. Sunset this evening will be at approximately 6:34, and sunrise tomorrow is set for 5:55. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for joining us. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace, peace, and mercy be multiplied to you.